Project management isn't easy, but there are ways we make it so much harder on ourselves. Years ago, I was discussing a project with a project manager, and I'm not going to go into the details about it, but it was a very technical project. It involved moving lots of data really fast, faster than they'd ever done before, faster than pretty much anyone in their industry had ever done before. The project had a very strict deadline and a very litigious client waiting on the finish line, waiting for their product. And they were very clear. If they didn't get their product on time, they had some very expensive lawyers on speed dial. But the PM wasn't worried. He was very confident. He thought things were in control. Spoiler, they weren't. So we got talking about his test strategy and how he was going to send his product away to an external company who had a server farm capable of testing this product at high speeds for a sustained period to see if they were truly accomplishing what they'd set out to do. I pointed out that we'd already had some delays on the project and wondered if this was going to affect the testing date with a third party. And he told me not to worry about it because they hadn't booked a date. He said we'd book it when we were ready. So that prompted me to ask, what's this big third-party company doing with their giant server farm when they're not waiting for us to turn up on their doorstep with a bunch of code? He said they're working with a number of the largest organizations in the world, including some of the largest banks, and their services are in constant demand. So I asked, how do you know that they'll have capacity then when we turn up unannounced? Silence. I asked if he knew for certain that they had any capacity available between now and our project handover date. Silence. I asked if he was just hoping they'd be available and ready. Silence. Project management is hard, but we do sometimes make it harder on ourselves than it needs to be. And that project, it didn't go well. Okay, project management superstars, now it's your turn. What was this a failure of? Risk management? Project planning? Vendor management? Or something else? Let me know what you think in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.